have my name on it again, and I'm just looking at it.
Oh wait, what I do with my keys? It's not letting
Are they in your bag here?
It's not letting me do.
Yeah. So, yeah. I need to know who sent this hat.
Yeah, Jeff, I'm sorry about that.
Please, send me an email, cputom@gmail, and tell me you sent the hat. Because it's freaking awesome.
It's Microdot sent you the hat.
I did really?
Yeah, it's a Microdot's hat.
Oh, somebody sent it to me. I love it. It's like the best thing in the world.
I want Microdot's gear. I gotta get Microdot's gear.
Yep. Pretty awesome.
I want Microdot's gear.
South Africa. Thank you. Nice.
South Africa.
Nice.
All right.
No doubt. I mean, come on. How do you not cry over stuff like that? Really?
Okay.
It's just...
Cry over what?
The hat.
Promise.
Yeah.
Come on, you know.
Listen, I'm emotional over
not
stuff.
Crying,
this is work. This is like...
Oh my God.
Oh.
My God.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
Nope. Well, we got time.
Sunglasses. Did you see them anywhere? My car, everything's thrown around.
Sunglasses, in your purse. I think they're in the purse.
Might have to go up and buy some.
CVS trip. Again.
As always.
These guys are going to get points for freaking going with us.
I know. You know what I usually cover these? Because Chrissy can't afford friggin' $1,300 for
No, the prescription ones are ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not getting prescriptions. These are just readers.
Bifocal lens and bifocal lens and what do you call it?
Check that out, huh? I mean, seriously.
Man, I feel bad for our buddy.
Which one is that?
The DPW.
I know, the guy who was doing the parking yesterday. The guy that was doing the parking right here, I think he was the one that fell. And he's a really nice guy. He's the guy that's he's happy every time we come by here. He's just like,
our names and
yep.
Everything. He's a fan.
He's a good guy. I hope it wasn't. I hope it wasn't him that fell. I hope whoever did fall is.
The guy that fell, no?
I heard it was him.
Well, I heard it was a DPW guy. I just don't know if there was a couple of them.
Sweatshirt. You like the sweatshirt too?
No.
But you guys haven't seen the back. Watch this. Hold on.
You want me to show the back? Oh, the back of the. Can't see because of the sun. Yeah. Cool beans, Tom. I need to make some.
And again, and another amazing person made this. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, I need to start making some stuff with my photos on it.
Yep. But we know we're going to take care of that.
I need stuff for myself to wear.
Yep.
But like
Sweatshirt's
said,
pretty cool, isn't it?
Court, I never wear them, but out of normal every day, I wear.
You know what's messed up is
my Turtle Douche Halloween shirt. Just a green shirt that says Turtle Douche. I wear that actually quite often.
It's funny because like all the Karen Reed stuff I've been wearing, right? It's all dirty, so I do the wash and they end up on top, so I just wear them again. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
You know, last night after bowling.
How was it? Did you do good?
Oh no.
No, you did bad. Oh. Ooh. All right, guys.
You still took 6.
Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. They got us waiting again. Help, Chrissy.
Oh shit! Try turning it on. I didn't make that. Yesterday, on my black and white phone.
So the guy, I guess, fell on this hook right here yesterday. He tripped on this piece right here. He tripped on that.
Oh, I wonder if LG going to be here today.
I don't know.
Oh no, because this is a witness thing. Oh, a lot of the witnesses might come today.
Oh.
Because this is the
'Cause they're
witness
scared,
in
right?
charge.
Yeah, they're scared.
What? What are you doing?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, I like that. Isn't that awesome? Tell me that ain't right, huh?
So I heard you haven't been, because there's no Cadbury eggs anymore, you're doing the sour candy.
You're kidding me, right?
So
Did
I got
you
Sour
really?
Patch Kids.
Pays attention.
You're not part of this, are you? You guilty too?
Hey,
Man,
gotta watch.
I like
stream.
that sign. Thank you so much.
problem.
Really. You guys are awesome. That is just the best picture. Nice.
Updated for the.
How
Glory
long have you
logo.
been here?
We got here at noon.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Nice.
were the first people here. Well, everyone else was standing over there waiting.
Well,
to
they
see
were-
if
Oh, so
did
they were
it.
down there?
They were just confused as about whether the buffer zone was still on. So
Okay.
We had to wait to see.
No buffer zone. No
Nothing.
buffer zone today.
Nothing.
Nice. We get to wear our stuff.
Yeah. How you doing?
She's got a new sign. Looks pretty cool.
Tom, you're late.
I know I'm late. Sorry, bud. Ah.
Good.
We're free again today, Tom.
I know. We can actually stand in front of a courthouse. Like,
Auntie Bev's Marxist Massachusetts has
I
been
mean-
lifted.
what? This is. Sweden's here. How you doing, bud?
Good, Tom. How you doing?
Very well today, thank you. All right, let's walk up the stairs and see who's here.
Thomas got a haircut.
How's your day going? These guys staying in line? Excellent. All right, just making sure.
You got a haircut, Tom?
No, I got a new hat
Oh,
though.
I like that.
You like that? Ain't that badass? I go to my mailbox and someone sent it to me, and I'm like, wow.
Nice.
Didn't care about nothing else. Just took this.
Threw the bills away.
Yeah, they never showed up today. How long you guys been here?
Got here a little while ago.
Okay.
I mean, I was here earlier, like, I did some recon.
Yeah.
To the court officer, make sure we're not getting in trouble.
So we all can go in today, right?
Oh, yeah, no, not a problem.
It's a small courtroom today.
It sits like 22.
That's not good.
And remember the motion yesterday to switch it?
Yeah,
Karen's case, imagine if they put Karen's case in that.
that's what I'm saying. We'll be screwed. I want to ask him a question. But we got a small court, but we have a lot of people.
Can I see that for a second? Guys, don't forget, when
Popcorn.
you get a chance, man, popcorn from RTS. We got a promotion going on that RTS is going to personally donate 10% of all sales from today to Karen's Fund.
There you
So
go.
if you got to buy popcorn today, you buy it from us.
Got to buy the popcorn. I think I mentioned that earlier.
They did
Yeah, you
good.
got to buy popcorn.
I think we're up to almost 14 or 15,000 already.
Really?
Sales.
I looked at Kelly Reed's last night. It was like $6,000 or something. I'm like, whoa!
Kelly's
Crazy,
selling-
man.
Kelly's selling a lot. But
Yeah.
It's all, we're having a little fun competition. It's all in fun.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so I just want to sell more popcorn than Nick
Gotcha.
Rocco and Kelly.
So
Kelly's
I have a question, bud. Is there any way I can get a picture of the courtroom, but empty? I can't, so that no one can see how small it is. No. Like. All right, I tried. All right, Miss Erica,
Hi.
would you like to say hi?
Hi, guys. What's up?
What's up, Tom?
How you doing, bud?
everybody doing?
Capes. All right. I'm just Erica Walsh. Yeah, just
Just Erica. Just Erica Walsh. That's all.
just me.
Yeah.
Just Erica.
Just Erica. Just hanging out.
Number one stock.
No doubt, huh?
You guys are awesome.
Always here.
We love you.
How about you?
Hi, Tom.
Look at this
Hi,
character.
everybody.
How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. How long you been here?
12.
Okay. Cool. Cool. And you too, right?
We came together.
All right. Awesome.
We bailed out of work.
Nice. Nice day too, right? It's not raining on us. Yeah, you've been in the rain before with everybody.
Freezing.
Oh,
the
man.
snow.
Yep. This is good.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yep. My sweeties, they
Nice
showed
weather
up.
is coming.
It's finally. We
It's here.
He's here.
It's here.
Ah.
You can take those layers off, huh, Tom?
How are you? Haven't seen you in a little bit.
No, I haven't eaten.
I know. You're still there though. You're always there. How are you, dear?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Is it at the...
Thank you for coming down.
Of course.
So listen, what happened with this? It caught you?
Oh, okay.
The corner?
Oh, cool. Yeah,
The
she's
corner
great.
of
I love
this
her.
caught you?
She's in our
No,
tribe.
over there they blocked me.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't. It was like a.
Yeah, can you show me what happened so I can get it fixed if it needs to be fixed?
Oh no, we moved it ourselves. 'Cause
Oh.
I had to get. It was kind of blocking the handicap spot. So we just moved it so we could get the wheelchair out.
Right.
But I just kind of got the wheelchair on it and just kind of like, you know, push it a little bit. Yeah. Oh, look! The sweeties are throwing you treats.
Treats are falling from the sky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
She's the sweetest
There's Colleen.
There's my dear.
Colleen said she was here. But
Yeah.
She's dwindling. I think we're twinning with the boots. I got my big boots on today too. I needed some height.
I like them. They're nice. Nice, nice, nice.
These are
All
my
right,
old kind of.
let's
I
see.
used to bartend in boots like this.
Did you really?
Many moons ago.
You break your ankle.
Well, I've got nice calves now. Don't tell
Okay.
anybody.
Is that what
It's
it
the
is?
only part of
Is
my
that how you
legs
get
are
good
nice.
calves?
Well, they just from wearing
I
these.
thought it was leg day at the gym that did that.
No, I don't go to the gym. I was like, where's Colleen? I parked
Uh,
the jam zone.
Do I know who the judge is? I don't. I don't.
I'm down there too. Hi.
I don't want people to think I'm cutting, so I just want. All right, hold on.
Are you gonna go? Yes. Okay, I'm not. I have a meeting. I'm gonna come in after. I'm wondering. I have a.
How are you?
I can't miss because I feel like a lot of people. Well, you haven't been in. Don't. You haven't been. Yeah, but.
Judge Callahan, we think. Are you guys gonna go in?
Yeah, but we're
Yeah.
running down to exactly the way.
All
I
right.
think we have a little bit of time.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I could wait. I think there's plenty of seats today.
So nice. Yeah, you guys could. I was gonna, but go in. I love make her go in. Yeah, make her go in. She needs to. She never does. Hey, Tom, you're
Hi,
going.
hi, hi. They're putting them in the small courtroom, so there's only so many seats.
Colleen, you can have my
Is that what's going to happen?
Yep.
How you doing, Tom?
Good, how are you doing?
You remember what?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, so
Your
they're,
neighbor.
they're gonna try and put them in the small room to limit the people.
That's exactly what
That's
you're
just so not right.
It's not the same thing.
No.
Works for us, but then it doesn't work for us.
True. There he is. Who's a good boy?
My mother, who was a DSS social worker,
Okay.
and that's how long ago, because it was DSS.
Back then, they changed the name a couple times since then, right?
But she's like, oh, I've been in that courthouse many times. I know exactly which courtroom that is too. When I was showing her the pictures online.
Yeah.
taking down the wallpaper.
Hey, Clipper Chick, how are you? Yeah.
When John O'Keefe's body was discovered on the lawn at 6 in the morning, you're lucky if there was 2 inches of snow.
Hope everybody bought their popcorn.
Well, they keep showing.
I will be back. Thank you.
Yeah, 20 inches of snow.
Lots of people waiting. Oh, there go boy. I'm not sure if they stream from that small courtroom. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, no, like, don't jump up right now.
Okay. Gotcha.
I know, you're like, I'm on my way.
Can I just ask him something?
That's fine. Yeah, but I got out to do 7:30. I've been up since 4. I want to get home.
But if you look at
Although I forget, I'll text you. I'm like, oh,
I slept till 8:30 because I had to get up to
Yep. So we'll see him here.
Perfect, thank you.
All right, with the shade.
Oh my God. Everybody, Baker, the Broken Baker sent some of you guys over here from his channel. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out here. This is what we're doing. We're having this is a peaceful, happy type of protest for a guy who, he's a reporter, and he did a story on some corrupt cops, and they asked him to stop, and he didn't. He kept reporting the truth. And here we are. They locked him up for reporting the truth. So that's why you see these flags here, so you guys know. We got, and of course we have Free Turtle Boy there because he's a journalist and they locked him up for reporting the truth. That's exactly the truth. So that's why we're here. And if the Baker sent you over, I thank you very much. Yeah, he's a great guy. He really is. Kirks, you got a point there. But yeah, no, you guys, thank you guys for watching. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. No, he's not. Aidan's not in jail. This is just the court to go over the charges, and the prosecutor is kind of having like issues.
And I get mad about that because I think the 6 o'clock.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
I literally cannot. I cannot turn on a local news broadcast and not within 5 minutes be upset.
It's late over there, Kerry. So he sent his followers over to my channel,
Stuff at my TV.
and he's just a fabulous. Him and Jamie do great job.
Negative I look at means
I love Jamie. Yeah. Yeah. They jailed him for 60 days over a fake charge. And here's another reporter. That's Paul's friend. Hey, Paul.
Average people.
Hey.
$20, $20.
I was gonna say, hey, SD, you're welcome. You're welcome.
and he's still great on.
That's awesome. I mean, just the fact he tried to do it, I can't thank him enough. What a wonderful guy. I mean, really. Talk about the podcasters all working together. Sending people here. I mean, come on. That's like the next level of being awesome. That's really awesome. So I thank him a lot. I got to get him to teach me how I do that.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I know there's a way to do that. To send people from your, people in your stream. Send them. So. Yep. That's right. No buffer zone here today. No doubt. Paula, no problem. My pleasure. It's funny how they put motions to the big turtle boy. Yeah, it's ridiculous. These charges are ridiculous.
Story. Okay, all right. But when you watch the story on TV,
305 thumbs up. It's pretty good.
in a short if you can like one sentence.
Lisa, my pleasure. They did, but they're gonna continue with jury selection tomorrow. They have 19 jurors. They're gonna get more because they perceive that some of them may have an issue with the length of time needed for this trial. Hi, Heather again. Aaron knows. Hey, good morning, good afternoon.
Oh yeah, it's happening. I have no concept.
We haven't even met yet.
Nice to meet you too.
I feel like I know you already.
Isn't that something?
Our steamy group chat.
We got, yeah. Isn't that something, guys? Isn't that? I mean, really? Where do you get that? Where? Right? What did I do before I was retired? That's kind of a loaded question. I was a police officer, and then I opened a computer store, and then I was a biomedical engineer. So.
But because it sounded great.
New Mexico. I was born in Alamogordo. I love it. This is Dedham, Massachusetts. Yeah, but they worked. Kentucky, that's awesome. Wow.
Were there people there that could have given her the right story? Right. I probably gave it. Okay. Did it ever make the cut?
Nice, Jessica. Nice. What's up, bud?
The cameraman went down to another unit with a door with bars on it, and I seen it down there. He's got a camera on the
Like how I did that? Cast off that interview.
That was good. That was real good. Yeah, over here. Come over here. Walk away. I've done that quite a few. I've done that quite a few times. It's like.
Oh, you're live, right?
Oh, yeah.
I hate these hot mics.
So I'm here to support Turtle Blood.
Oh, yeah.
Do have the Karen Baby movement would not be as visible as it is. And therefore we are just holding it out here and helping them because it's just as injustice. I find it interesting because at any given moment, any one of those witnesses could become a natural suspect. I think that everything has gone out at the present moment due to that. And I think that a lot of this is history making due to the fact that all our laws and governance was made up so long ago. They never encountered the internet and social media and cameras and where we are right now and the power that it would have. So I think that this is going to be a history time for a lot of laws. So I personally am not a fan of the whole doxing. However, occasionally we ourselves have been put in situations where our families are being blasted out there, and as a way of defending ourselves, we had to other unconventional means have been necessary in order to capitalize for this regard. Just in general, I think Karen Mead is completely factually innocent. I am grateful that Aiden Kearney brought the movement to where it is right now, and I hope that it continues to change history and make the world better. That sounded horrible. It's a very
I'm sorry, can you ask the first two questions again? I think I got them, but now I'm doubting myself.
Okay, yeah, no worries. What did you get for the
It'd start with the name.
I can do that one easy.
Jennifer O'Donnell.
I went in there and I got everything.
And then my first
Then later they said 4 more, but they didn't tell me.
I am here to support Aiden Kearney today because, in my opinion, he has helped Karen Reed in her innocence tremendously, and without him, she wouldn't have stood a fair chance at a chance.
Good news.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So for the witness intimidation, I definitely am not a fan of the idea of doxing. However, I think in this particular case, a lot of unconventional techniques have had to be used in order to bring the truth forward. So while I may not support it on a daily basis, in some situations I think that that's what's necessary. And as far as the witnesses, at any given moment, any of those witnesses could become an actual suspect. And it'll be very interesting to see.
Thank you so much.
Is that okay?
Yeah, thank you so much.
You were my first. Yes.
I was trying to get the signs in the background.
Yeah. I think he got one of them.
Even if they edit it.
Yep, they won't. Yeah, imagine that, guys, huh? Jen killing the interviews.
Just got the Michael Morrison signs on me facing out.
Do you? Nice. I like the honorable mentions. Nice.
We didn't use Bukaki on that one.
Yeah, it's all right. He'll get his own sign soon.
Yeah, the other Free Can Read sign has the Sandra Birchmore sign
On the other side of it.
Off limits, right?
Like, the theme today is more about Michael Morrissey's corrupt office
Corrupt office.
than Karen Reed. Kenneth Mello tried to call in sick today.
Tried to bang in sick. What happened? He ain't sick today.
Either he shows up late or the other guy
Oh
fills in
no! Here comes the freaking clowns. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to go for a walk.
Grant's here.
You're welcome, guys. Yeah, it's him.
Obviously, you're supporting him, so I just figured I'd ask you, why
Yeah,
you're
you
supporting
think?
him, why you think it's important. Yeah, my investigative skills, like holding them for years, That's all. But Sam?
Hey, my dear, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good, how are you?
I didn't say much yesterday. I mean, there are many, many, many occasions that I'm like, go,
I'm glad.
yesterday. Oh, and the tickle. Did you just hear him?
I was just going, Frank, can I get you plus 2 more? Yes, I say. He's like, no, and you're not tickled. Me, you're joking around.
Did you see the pegging yesterday for orders for laundry?
He wasn't doing it.
No, on Twitter. I screenshotted it because nobody takes the
Water gave him money for gas. Another one gave him money for snacks and a drink. And then
Scooby snacks.
I'm like, oh,
What'd you say?
let's go have some donuts. Yeah. Hey, good news. Great news.
Big courtroom?
About our DPW worker? It wasn't him. I just seen him.
Good.
So the DPW worker that we...
So it wasn't our friend.
Can I
Yeah,
give you
so
guys
the DPW worker...
Yeah.
We need to update.
everybody for lunch, like tomorrow or the next day?
No,
or,
no.
It's not going to feed everybody,
No.
but yes, yes.
So our DPW friend there, it wasn't him who got hurt. It was...
Thank you so much.
Interruption. Tom's brain is
I don't have to. Just
trying to update people.
Sorry, I'm giving her hugs.
So
Thank
can
you.
I listen? Or?
Yeah, you go.
Oh, okay.
So the DPW worker that always has our back, he was not the one hurt. It was a DPW worker, 65 years old.
Oh, is he all right?
Caught his foot on the footing of the gate and didn't have time to stop himself. He knocked out a tooth.
Oh.
He has a broken nose,
Oh.
a broken wrist, and broken ribs.
Oh my God.
And that's from a fall, not from getting hit by a car at 28 miles an
So
hour.
that's the update on the DPW worker from yesterday. It wasn't our famous one, thank God.
But he's still,
it's still
he's all right though, right?
He's hurt.
Oh yeah, but he's all right, all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And that's on the gates, on the bottom of the gates right there.
Oh, I was watching.
Yeah, it was horrible, horrible.
At work, I got my earbuds
Oh, you got to
in,
listen to everything.
everything.
Completely in trouble.
Freaking addicted.
Trollop weather.
What makes it worse?
I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
So don't put the
Yeah.
We're
camera
all
on.
friends with the McAlberts.
This is
When we use the term McAlberts,
this is awesome.
we mean the Caves and the Alberts. The FBI has
Oh, they're still doing
revealed
this?
that there's at least 13 people that were in that house, possibly even more. Because when Michael Proctor first started investigating this case, they tried to say there was only like 6 people in the house. He misspelled witnesses' names, even though he personally knew them.
Yep. And I'm wondering, in terms of the feds.
Hold that for a second. I have to go talk to
Well,
Chrissy.
because they're investigating. Because I cover these things, you know, and I never really. Well, that's weird to me, though. Well, they haven't done anything against Trump. And I feel that. Murders right now.
Well, that's that. Well, DA Michael Morrissey is whistling past the graveyard. He has Michael Proctor out there continuing to investigate cases. To give you a hint that his office is not under investigation. It's all window dressing. It's all. Oh, there's nothing to see here, folks. Michael Proctor is a great investigator. Everything's good.
I guess what I'm wondering is, the thing that I just wonder is, maybe they're just still collecting information, but, you know,
Correct.
Why would the feds still allow him to be out in the street, you know, investigating things if they think that he's really, you know, has some sort of intent? I'm just wondering what you think, what you make of it.
Well, I think
Who's observed this, you know?
No, I think Joshua Levy's office and the feds have been investigating Michael Morrissey's DA's office and his state police detectives for a while now. Some of us believe that Michael Morrissey's office was being investigated before the night that John O'Keefe was fatally beaten in Officer Brian Albert's home and placed on the lawn. So some of us believe that the FBI were already in town and they saw this happen right before their very eyes.
I'm holding this for 2 minutes and I don't want to do your job.
I believe DA Morris's office was being investigated for this case.
Yeah.
I said, I'm holding this for 2 minutes. I would never go and do his job. I said, I've been holding this for 2 minutes. I would
You
not
have
do
4
his job.
pedophile officers
I
that were
used
raping
to
her.
shoot my own
Oh, did you?
stuff back in the day, and I
still have back like shoulder
Okay.
bumps. I don't know how you can.
So Matthew Farwell
What?
impregnated her.
They want to get a picture. You okay
And
with
his
that?
wife is pregnant. His wife
Huh?
is
Oh,
supposed to birth.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, you're already on. You've been on this already a couple times. Wasn't that? I'll put that right in there that Kirsten from NBC 10 is not wearing green for Turtle Boy. It was just next on the rack, so everyone knows.
There we go.
Mask on, and
Thank
he's an
No problem.
anti-masker. He's got a baseball cap and a hoodie.
I've been avoiding pink just
He
because
runs
of
out the
Yeah.
lobby
now
of
I'm like,
that
oh
house.
shoot, I walked into the next one.
So, some of us believe
What was I gonna say? It's gonna sound so
that
woman
Matthew
in the-
Oh, do you know what time he's
murdered
getting here?
What?
Do you know what time he's getting here?
Shortly, because he's been
Guess
here for
who
a
shows
couple
up
hours.
to investigate?
The woman in the wheelchair is one of the other girls that are on the initial motion.
Oh, okay.
One
Oh,
of them
great.
includes Trooper Garino, who's their phone expert.
Guys, I'm not Tom, so I don't like holding
They
cameras.
asked
I'm
for
not talking to you
Matthew.
guys.
They asked for Matthew.
Anyone else want to
Farwell's
hold this for a
phone.
little bit for Tom? You mind holding this?
Like 2 times.
Thank you.
Matthew Farwell scrubbed his phone, tried to pretend he wasn't having a communication with Sandra Birchman's phone was searched by Garino.
Where did he go?
Nothing was found. It's a cover-up. Matthew Farwell killed Sandra Birchmore, and that's more blood on D.A. Morris' case.
Feds, obviously, I don't know if they've turned over everything. They've turned over a lot, right?
Well, what
I guess
happened?
my overarching question is, in your mind, just curious.
Well,
I think it's a fair question. If the Feds had information,
They had to turn it over to
right, and they did turn it over.
part of it, though, not all of
Not all
it.
of it, right. My point is, if they were convinced that they've got enough evidence, maybe they just know.
They're not ready to pull the trigger
Why
yet.
let an innocent woman, if they believe she's innocent, why let her go to trial? Do you think, have you thought about that? I'm just wondering. Because I think that's a fair, yeah.
No, because they're giving these people enough rope to hang themselves.
testifying and things like that. You
Yeah. But once the jury is picked and the jury is sworn in, and this case is underway, and all these liars that are witnesses that witness nothing, the corrupt investigators that are going to take the stand, all the witnesses that are lying, every day that this trial continues, they're just digging their grave. I believe that Josh Levy, the feds, are in the middle of this investigation, but they don't want to pull the trigger yet. They by rule, they handed over TUI information to both the defense, the prosecutor, ADA Adam Wiley, and the judge. Those three entities can see everything. We can't, because it's sealed from the public eye. Some of the information has come out through Karen Reed's defense, like phone calls between Brian Albert and Brian Higgins at 2:20 a.m. The feds have confirmed that Jen McCain Googled how long to die at 2:27 a.m. So I believe that the feds and the U.S. Attorney's Office handed over this TUI because they have to, and they're probably flabbergasted that Judge Beverly Cannoni hasn't dismissed this case. And now the feds are just standing there waiting, like, really? You're going to continue with the charade, violating Karen Reed's civil rights with an unjust prosecution? It's outrageous.
they'll use whatever happens in here in their case potentially.
No, I believe as this trial progresses, every person that takes the stand either better plead the Fifth Amendment or that whatever they say in this courtroom during this trial over the next 4, 5, 6 weeks is going to hang them when they go to federal court. But D.A. Morrissey's office is so corrupt, and now they're backed into a corner. They're just, screw it. We're going to just continue to prosecute this case, even though it's all a lie, to protect Brian Albert and his family, the McCafferts. And I guess they're all going to go down with the ship. I don't know what they're thinking, but I don't see how they're going to survive this. at the very worst case scenario for the Free Karen Reed, Free Turtle Boy piece, Karen Reed's going to be found not guilty. The best DA Morrissey can hope for is, oh well, you know, we tried to convict Karen Reed, but she had good lawyers. And we'll never know who killed John.
Aiden's here, guys.
That's all smoke and mirrors.
Aiden's
That's all
here.
the hype.
Well, the Twitter's
Really killed John O'Keefe. Somebody in Rhino.
Who is this? Who is that? Who is this troll?
There he is! Woo-hoo! There we go.
Thank you.
Good job, Aiden.
Very much. I appreciate it.
Mary and Keith. Keith. Mary gonna protect you in jail? Mary gonna protect you
There
in
you
prison?
go. Can I get a board? There you go.
Where's your sign, Chrissy?
Where's my blank sign in Scott's car?
That's a good picture.
Oh boy.
Don't touch.
Oh boy. Who is
Don't
this
touch.
guy?
I don't know. Who is it?
That's the first time I've said anything to him.
He's so
How's
mad.
Keith going? How's your mom Mary going?
There's a line
How's
here.
your mom
Get
Mary
line.
going? You're going to prison.
Damn, you're just collecting haters by the day.
We got somebody here, a friend. We have, I have a family.
Turtle Boy's going to prison.
Who is this guy? Who are
Turtle
you?
Boy's going to prison. You're going to prison. Turtle Boy's going to prison. His mom's name is Jerry Mulaney.
He's so mad.
He needs to remind you.
Shame on you for what you did to the O'Keefe family. Shame on you for what you did to the O'Keefe family. Shame on you for what you did to the O'Keefe family. Shame on you for what you did to the O'Keefe family. Don't
It's a lot worse.
Hey, pal.
Shame on the
It's a lot worse. This guy is so mad. Look at him.
Is that dog?
Back up.
Hey, get out of here!
Bernie, you're going to prison. You're going to prison, Aiden.
So mad. He's so mad. Anyway, I guess I got fans here. What's up, people? We're down here in Norfolk Superior. I guess it's a lyrical. I don't know who the guy is. Don't know what that's like to have a dad named Keith. But, you
That
know,
one in the Clara video that he can make cheeseburgers now.
I thought that was Dolly Vision.
No, it's Richard. Jamie Lee Richard.
How many mentally incapacitated fans trophies we have? This guy's so mad. He's so mad. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. What brand are those shoes, sir? Look at those shoes.
On my way to
Pretty sure that's a threat. Are those Walmart brands?
Now, if we did that shit, we'd be in cut. Yeah, if we did that, we'd be in
So
cut.
mad.
Wait, aren't you being charged for acting like that?
I think so, yeah. That's intimidating a witness.
Yeah.
Yes, he's intimidating the witness. Intimidating the witness.
Oh, bunch of stuff.
I haven't done it.
Oh, bunch of stuff.
Hey, bye-bye.
He sexually harassed her.
Yeah, bullshit.
He's got a badge and his
He's
shirt.
intimidating
They
the
both say
witness,
media.
sir.
Really?
He's intimidating me. I'm a witness. I'm a witness. I'm emotionally harmed.
Yeah. He's trying to get you to change it. Change it. Bye, hey.
Yeah, did you? He's on his way to your mama's house.
I tried to get his press pass.
I got a picture of it.
Okay, I was trying to, yeah.
Nobody knows him?
Well,
The guy that goes out to Clara all the time.
I don't know.
Oh.
His name is, I'm going to put it, JLR.
Oh, that's that JLR investigation guy? Hey, where's your flip-flops? Where's that flip-flops?
He asked me, how can you do that to what you did to the O'Keefe family?
Right.
Yeah.
Wait till you find out what Jennifer McCabe did to the O'Keefe family. Wait till you find out what Brian Albert and Colin Albert did to the O'Keefe family. It's significantly worse. It's significantly worse than anything I've said on my show that apparently offended them so much. Right? I care about the O'Keefe family. I do. I want them to get justice. It's sad what's happening to them. It's really sad that they show up to court hearings with the people who killed John. But maybe that's going to change with Mr. O'Keefe. He seems to be the smart one in the family. So we'll see. We'll see.
I wonder how much Matt McCabe's airline.
You just get on their tape, right?
People out there.
It's
Goodness
not gonna
gravy.
be. Not
They're
Yeah,
putting
I
it
guess
on.
that guy's name is JLR.
JLR.
I don't know who he is. I don't know. I guess he's a YouTube person.
He's in
I don't know.
the
He's got flip flops. I know that much.
He's doing an interview.
His mom lets him wear his
He's being
flip flops.
interviewed by NBC.
Oh, now they're down there.
Oh, wait. So the media is interested.
That'll never get
Is that
played.
not indicative of everything wrong with the media right now, though? They're like, let's go interview this lunatic.
Dead
Let's go
on.
interview this lunatic and give him airtime.
Is that what it's for? That's what it's for.
I mean, he was manhandling all these women here. He's lucky he didn't get beat up. You don't touch women.
True, true.
You don't touch any. You don't touch women. And this guy's over there manhandling them. I mean, that ain't right. I don't know about Monday. I don't know about Monday.
How do we get in touch with Will?
I have his number on my phone. Is Cherry in the chat?
Cherry, if Cherry's in the chat, is Clara watching?
Clara, are you watching, Clara?
You wouldn't put your face out there first. You gotta do that.
I'm looking.
I've never even worked for her. She was a
Where was he from?
She sent a bunch of people to go harass
Matt McCabe's just flying
He's a
all
felon.
these assholes
Hey,
out.
sweetheart.
Hi.
How are you, dear?
I'm good.
I see you. He's a convicted felon.
Yeah, she's taking pictures.
He's a convicted felon.
I don't think he likes you. I don't think he's going to join Telegram.
What's the Telegram reporter interviewing him?
Is it?
The guy on the
Hey,
right?
Will. I think that's his buddy.
Why do you have your hood on? What are you so scared of? Why are you hiding your identity?
Literally nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Gloves.
Did he identify himself?
He's a convicted felon.
ALR investigates YouTube 197.
He's the uncle of a Sandy Hook victim.
Yeah, sure.
He's an uncle of a Sandy Hook victim. He's a convicted felon.
Jonathan Riches, R-I-C-H-E-S. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Got it. Yep. Yes, I got you. He's originally from Brookline, but he lives in Florida.
Okay. So yeah, I guess, is that a real press pass or is that a
It says press pass on the other
is that a
side.
DUI guy press pass? Okay.
Yeah, it could be a Larry press
It's a Larry press pass.
Yeah.
It's a Larry press pass.
Here he comes again. Here he comes again. He's looking to get thumped. He touches these women
I don't
again.
even know, but we're not here for this guy. I don't even know who this guy is. So
He's pushing these women around, you know?
Yeah.
He's manhandling them, pushing them out of the way and
We're filing a
everything.
Rule 17 motion today to get the fake victim's phone. We're also filing for sanctions against Ken Mello. Will Ken Mello show up today? Or is he still You know, is he still saying he's sick like Plevin has been sick since the beginning of time?
Hey,
I don't know.
Will
I don't
sends
know.
his love there, buddy.
So we'll see. But anyway, guys, stay tuned and see you in the show tonight.
The glare is in my chat.
Okay, well, he's not gonna want you to
He
cause
does
trouble.
sending my love to my buddy here.
Yeah. He's not gonna want you
All
to
right, we're off to a fun start.
That's your buddy Glare.
Is that from his store?
What are you doing, dude?
I'm looking at your eyes.
All right, great.
You're pretty eyes, guy.
What's your name?
You're
Why
pretty.
are you putting a camera in my face? Who are you?
What? I don't know, bud.
All right. Well, why are you putting a camera in my face? Like,
What?
as you're holding a camera?
What? Why? Because I love you.
You love me. Why you love me? Why?
Thomas, what's going on, man? What's
Wow,
up?
hey, this guy here is a convicted felon behind me.
All right.
Ignore him.
It's all set, guys. We're good.
Kentucky's Federal Pen, huh?
Have a great day,
Federal
Tom.
Medical
See you soon.
Center.
You will. Promise, bud. Love ya.
Kentucky's Federal
Hey, be
Federal
safe,
Pen-
okay? Have a wonderful trip. Go back to Brookline.
Kentucky Penitentiary.
He's from
Brookline.
Yeah. He's on probation.
Oh, you want me to find out who we know is here?
He's on probation out of Florida. That's why the troopers show up and he bails. See? What's up? Yeah, he's okay. Well, he's not okay, but he's yeah. He got messed up pretty bad. So yeah.
Too bad it wasn't Grant.
True. But listen, we don't want no one hurt, right?
No, that's true. No.
From Florida.
Nope.
He's from Brookline. I used to Brookline.
Yeah.
Decades-old practice of journalism, asking people questions about their involvement in the murder of John O'Keefe, like Jennifer McCabe and Brian Albert and Colin Albert. The facts show we're all inside 34 Fears Road, but John O'Keefe was murdered inside there. I've asked these people questions. If you look at the charging documents, I'm being charged with doing an impression of Colin Albert, of him threatening to hurt other people. I actually did an impression of him, and they framed that as witness intimidation. I left a voicemail from Michael Proctor in which I asked him some simple questions about the shoddy investigation he's done in his relationship with the McAlberts, which he never told anybody about. He's under investigation for that now. They framed that as witness intimidation. They've taken out of context clips from my YouTube show and completely changed the meaning of them by taking random phrases here and there, combining them to deceive the judge to make it sound like I said something that I did. I've never threatened anyone. I've never intimidated anyone. I've never once asked anyone to change any of their testimony, which is any element of the witness intimidation statute. I've never done anything. The whole purpose of this is to put bail on it so that they can try to revoke it like they did on December 26th and send me to jail. That is the only purpose of this. They know that my reporting into them is too effective. It has exposed too much, and the same police that I've accused of corruption are the same police who came to my house on October 11th and arrested me with the fugitive unit, might I add. The fugitive unit, which is usually used for the most violent offenders. They could have sent a summons in, I would have gladly come, but they wanted the theatrics for it. They wanted the state police fugitive unit to come to my house and arrest me in front of my children's bus, because they don't care about children.
I asked him,
Because these are criminals. These are not police. Brian Tully is not a police officer. Michael Proctor and Uri Buchanan, they're not police officers. They're criminals. They're criminals with badges, and they're mad that I'm exposing them. And Karen Reed is about to get justice in here in the coming weeks, and my justice is coming after that, and John O'Keefe's justice is coming after that, when the feds indict the actual people who murdered John O'Keefe.
One more quick question for you about just the doxing part of it that you're accused of.
I'm not accused of doxing.
Sorry?
I'm not accused of doxing. Don't believe so. So one, I don't even know what doxing is. It's a word that's used a lot. Well, define personal. I didn't put any social security. I didn't put people's address. I read phone numbers off of a public document, public court document in the to reach me. So we went through Jennifer McCabe's call log. If you watch the show, we go through Jennifer McCabe's call log, and I call everyone who's on that list. Again, this is all public. And I say the phone numbers out loud when I'm doing it. One of those people is Michael Proctor. And because I said his phone number out loud on a show, I am being charged with witness intimidation. Now, ironically, one of the things that we're here for today is that in January, when they tried to take away my phones when I was in jail, Ken Mello put in a motion that a woman by the name of Jennifer Altman, another woman by the name of Courtney Healy, who helped me out with our legal defense, that they lied about being
Shame on you for what you did to the Akeeps. Shame on you for what you did to the Akeeps, pal. Shame on you for what you did to the Akeeps. No, it ain't.
So, just to be
shame on
clear
you.
here.
You're going to prison, little man.
Just to be
You're
clear
going to
here.
prison for what you did to the Akeeps.
Shame on
You're
Jennifer
going to
McCabe
prison
for what she did to the Akeeps. Shame on Brian Albert for what he did to the Akeeps.
You are going
Back to what I was saying. So this is an ironic part about this is that Ken Mello put the phone numbers for Jennifer Altman and Courtney Healy in his court filings, which led to direct harassment and threats from supporters of the McAlpins. And it's just ironic because I'm being charged with witness intimidation for saying Michael Proctor's phone number on my YouTube live show. He did the same thing to them. An officer of the state did this. But it's not witness intimidation when they do it. I'm a witness in several cases. This guy's coming up to me and causing me emotional harm. Is that witness intimidation? No, of course not. But when I do it, it's suddenly witness intimidation because I'm challenging people who aren't allowed to be challenged.
What's this?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. You're very welcome.
Turn your back. You won't be on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Bubba is waiting for you, Aiden. What's your mom think about all this? What's your mom Mary think about all this, Aiden? What's your dad Keith think about this? It's interesting, you know, Keith. What does your dad Keith?
I don't know how to feel.
Aiden, how come your family are not here for you?
We are his family. We're here.
Not his parents. His parents ain't here.
We're his
How come your
family.
parents ain't here, Aiden? Aiden, how come your parents ain't here? How come your mom's not here? Your mom don't support you, Aiden? Your mom Mary don't like you no more? Your mom Mary? Where's your mom Mary?
What does the feds know that they know? And let's see if they're lying. I mean, that would be pretty crazy if that's happening.
I'm just trying to think of it logically. You know, I do think it would be odd if the U.S. Attorney's Office had information
What does his mother have to
this
do with
unit,
it?
and especially
He's
these
fighting
troopers,
for injustice.
you
For
know,
all
covered up
of
something
them.
that's being speak on
Fucking
behalf of this or being, you know, obviously, if this is true, this is like using the badge.
I'm not. Who the fuck are you?
Potentially.
And they'd be letting no murder investigate this entire time.
Correct. So I guess I'm just wondering. I think a lot of people look at the people that maybe aren't convinced of this conspiracy.
Yeah.
I think it's fair for somebody outside to say, hey,
Where's
you know,
your mom
why haven't
Mary?
they done anything?
Mary wants Mary.
It's a fair question.
Mary
I
gonna
just don't
send
know
you
whether you've
commissary
got
money,
inside
Aiden?
sources you may have.
Well, no,
I don't
but
know.
none of the
Is
feds,
Mary
like,
gonna
they
send you
work in
commissary
secrecy.
money, Aiden?
All I would say to that is that I just think that it seems unlikely that the federal government
When you're in
would
prison,
expend
what
this
about
much
your mom, Aiden?
resources
What
and
about your
time
mom?
on something
What about
if
your
they
mom,
didn't
Aiden?
think there was going to
Your
be
mom must
something
be
that
disgusted
they
with your
did.
behavior, Aiden. You're going to prison for a long, long time.
Just-
How's that?
I can't
Find
wait
that
to
out
get
before.
sentenced, Aiden.
And I know that when my
You're
lawyer
investigating. Why aren't you investigating?
Oh, he's the clown.
Tom CPU, a clown.
He's the clown. No,
all they want to know
you're
is
the
He knows what he did. He actually gutted me in the
basically said, like,
stomach.
maybe we'll get to it.
Yeah, we're gonna find out who Tom CPU is. He gutted me in the stomach on camera. So we'll find out who Tom
So you did
CPU
that.
is.
You let somebody go to a
Aiden, you're going to prison, pal. You're going to prison.
No, he's not.
Aiden, you're going to prison. I'm here to remind you. I'm here to remind you that you're going to prison.
Certain relationship with Grant Smith Ellis. I don't know what you call it exactly, but I've seen him say certain things on Twitter and make certain allegations regarding being an informant for the feds and things like that. Is there any truth to that? Is that not having to back that up? I haven't seen
He
any
just
posts
throws
about
out.
that.
No, he just throws out. I mean, Grant's not a serious person.
Yeah, I'll be back at the trial.
We'll be
I'll
ready.
be here tomorrow.
Last week he yelled at Karen, "Is it true you're sleeping with Ellen Jackson?" And it's just like he just makes things up. I don't think he's attempting to be a serious person. I think he's attempting to be like Rachel, basically, and just I know his mother's Wendy Murphy, who's been a pretty vocal person on social media, making jokes about Cameron being raped and everything. And
Have a great day. Be safe.
I'm wondering though, obviously on the other side of this, there's a family and they've obviously expressed, I think it'd be fair to say, anger towards you in the past or have not appreciated the ways that you've spoken about them and talked about them.
Yeah.
Does that give you pause at all, when you have, a mother of the victim, obviously,
So I had a conversation with Paul O'Keefe about a month, probably in May of 20. I wrote a story about it, and it was civil. And he actually, at one point, he said that he appreciated the work that I was doing, and he was happy that the FBI was investigating. And he just seemed like a person, in my opinion, that was unwilling to come to grips with reality. He didn't want to. I mean, that's a lot to take in. That these people that you've been associating with actually were people who killed. It's a lot easier for the O'Keefes probably to. Accept that the lone angry ex-girlfriend did it. That's probably a lot easier for them to accept rather than these people, all these people that were close knit with in Canton, they actually did it. And now they're befriending us to trick us. I'm sure they don't want to admit that, but when I had that one conversation with Paul, he seemed okay. But my issue with Paul is that, for instance, he came to my arena, when I was arraigned. I'm not charged with intimidating him. Why is he there? Why did they? And they brought in the person I referred to as a fake victim as a guest last time to eject me from the court. It's like, is this about John or is this about me? I wouldn't be thinking about me if I was in their shoes coming to a hearing. So, I understand it's a sensitive issue, but I just feel like
What are you gonna do when he goes to prison? Who's gonna?
at the end of the day, the information's all out there, and Paul needs to step up for his brother and realize he was murdered by John's looking down at you. When you're fighting,
obviously you don't have to push the ball, but if the I guess very devoted.
Everything that I just said.
And the defense don't do anything.
We'll be right back where we started.
You know what I mean? I guess my question is, what would you? I guess I think a lot of people are looking at this in some ways as a test of obviously what you put forward, right? Mary's defense, obviously, this trial, her defense is on trial. A lot of those cases have been up taking the main.
Hey Tom,
I guess I'm wondering,
let your audience know I'm about to go in front of Aidan's mom's house, right? His mom's name is Mary Mullaney. She's a former school board person. I'm going to go in front of her house right now and do a live stream on jail. Stay tuned.
Cool. Have a great day. And it hasn't happened yet. Like civil lawsuit. Well, potentially that as well.
Well, I think it's Karen Reed's acquitted. No, so I'm not worried about it at all because everything I've said is legally protected speech anyway. I believe this. A key element of defamation.
You don't think he'll do it?
Nonetheless.
Sorry, guys.
But we will find out. What's up, Sleepy? Good to see you.
That?
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome? That's awesome. One of a kind it is. Yeah.
Matt, I'm asking Will if he knows this guy. Did he say he knows this guy?
Yeah, he knows him.
Well, no, I
He
think
does?
Will knows who he is. But, I mean, he threatened. Hold on. Yeah, good.
You want to deal with me? My mom's
Nuts. Nuts.
But yeah, it's funny how things come full
It's the
circle.
flip-flop guy, you know? And
So
I got
here
flip-flop.
am,
Flip-flop.
Yeah.
And the cheeseburger guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger
Yeah,
guy.
now somebody said in Claire's chat. Now I get it. Now I get it.
So yeah,
'Cause I knew I recognized
Go see a
him.
flip-flop.
I will go over detail on Tuesday's video if I have time today.
I knew I recognized him, but I couldn't.
Again.
I was too
Yeah.
busy trying to block him.
I know. I know. Where's that?
Not at all, Burden of Proof. Please drop it.
Excellent job.
Knock yourself
Where's the
out.
where's the other lady with the
If you guys want to watch it on your own,
yeah.
Hey.
What a good job you did. You
Me?
with the side. You did a good job.
He said I'm his official sign holder.
You did
I
good.
love
You did very good with that. Yeah. Now you can get paid. So.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, that was something. So the guy comes here and starts to cause a ruckus, and we're all just sitting here hanging out, nice and easy on the steps here.
He's on Wikipedia. JL.
That's it. Not me, Richard?
No, yeah, but hold on. I gotta go on his YouTube for his channel. He's the one on the glare thing, anyways.
Yeah.
Cheeseburgers now.
You
I
see
can
him
put the
pushing
cheese
this
on the
around?
burger. Oh, they don't. JLR investigates.
Yeah, that's the boy right there.
No, I subscribed to him by accident.
He's wearing the same shirt. He doesn't have any.
Do we have odds if Mello is late, or does he show up at all?
I think there was a poll. It wasn't going good for Mello either way. Yeah.
Letting people in.
Tom, you staying out here?
Oh yeah.
Can I be
Going
back
in?
with you?
Yep.
All right, going in.
Maybe this with you. I'm just gonna put this over here.
Aiden, good luck in there, bud.
I'm gonna wait for Tim.
Oh, okay.
Go actually go find him across the street. I'll be right back.
Okay, I see that.
because she goes over cases that nobody talks about. She talks about missing people that nobody talks about. She doesn't go with what's popular or what everybody's talking about, what's going to get her views. She talks about what she cares about. Her truly cares about.
Taking it?
Please subscribe.
Where you going?
I'm seeing you. Just all this stuff.
You're not going in?
No, I didn't
I
dress before
put that
today.
down. She's on killing
She
the
was
sun
worried about it. So
Yeah,
I wanted
I don't
to
want
be-
it.
I don't want her to get
No, it
worried
should be
about
all
it.
right. Yeah.
Right here, anybody, please make sure that
Yeah. That's a glare. That's all right.
No, please make sure I'm going to cut out. Please make sure you ignore these.
Yeah.
Clara, thank you. Thank you for the heads up for these.
I mean, I'm just standing here and the guy's all walking around me. I mean, he's
Oh, no,
over
I
here,
know,
he's over
right.
there, he's over here.
He's purposely, because he knows who you are, trying to instigate.
Yeah.
He was behind your back.
He was
That's why I
pushing me
came over.
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. There's no need for that.
Bunch of clowns.
No need for that.
Just wants
No need for
to
that.
cause a rise so that he gets views on his channel.
Yeah, well,
And that's what happens when you try to.
she's amazing.
I can do that. No problem.
Kenny's gonna be late again.
Where's Mello? They're asking. They're driving by asking for Mello.
Kenny's chain smoking a pack of cigarettes. He probably doesn't even show up though. The other guy.
I want to see him do the stairs. That's what I'm waiting for. It's okay, bud. They want to have fun with each other. They want to jump around. Nathan.
Take my big boy, bud.
Why are they?
Yeah.
Why are they taking the signs down?
I think they asked us to do that.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I didn't
Because they're not attended. That's why.
Because they want.
No need for that. No need for that. All right, guys. I'm not sure if this is like we get the glare streaming over here. I'm not sure if that's going to interfere with anything. Mello, where is he?
Let me check the YouTube.
Mello watch. Yeah, I got it.
So I'll keep refreshing and checking.
We gotta be fair. Well, up until the buffer, up until the buffer zone was incorporated. I don't care. We had the signs up here all day. Yeah, and I'm telling you what the buffer zone is.
But it's not the case.
But they said the buffer
I'm not
zone.
arguing. Well, I am.
The buffer zone wasn't in.
I don't
Tito, just questioning.
Yeah, I didn't
questioning.
mean it as arguing.
Yeah.
So we're all good.
Sorry.
All right. So they made us take down the signs, right?
Where's your truck? Are these yours?
I put them right over here.
I'll bring them back. Some of these signs aren't mine. I didn't really get a good explanation why we taking them down.
There's no explanation other than the rules are the rules.
Yeah.
I don't have anything yet.
The other dog doesn't want to go nowhere.
Play.
And there's
You got this.
there goes Aiden. Nice. There is Mello.
Intimidating Turtle. Clearly, I mean, worse off than Turtle Boy ever did to anybody else, right? And those same people right there, yet nobody did anything. Nobody charged JLR with intimidating a witness, did they? Is Turtle Boy not a witness? Why didn't they apply
Nice.
Chapter 28, Section 14A and 13B? Why didn't they apply that to JLR just now? I mean, they're quick to charge the Canton 9. They're quick to charge Turtle Boy. Why is JLR walking free right now and not in handcuffs? Plus, he's a convicted felon with a history.
That's all right. No problem. Nah, he's one of the regulars here. He'll fit right in. Unbelievable.
To me, now I'm not saying I want him to get arrested. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you got to use your honest people. Why is JLR doing what he's doing to Turtle Boy and not catching the same charges that Turtle Boy?
Yeah, he was actually intimidating him. He was doing that. Welcome to Massachusetts, guys. Why is Grant allowed to talk the way he talks to Karen? Why is that allowed? Why is that? That is not journalistic ethics in any way. It's Camaro. Yeah. He's usually on it. I mean, if anyone would have it, I'd say he would.
absolutely weaponizing the law to
Sorry, guys. Oh no.
people into falling in line.
Catherine, you there? Hi.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
All right, good to see you.
Good to be seen again. How's everything?
Hi, Lisa.
In the, she went in.
Oh, she already got it.
Yes. Here we go.
My United we stand.
I like that. That's nice. We just hit
Or another jacket. I knew it was gonna
a
be
little windy, isn't it? Clara, yep. Yeah, no doubt, huh? We just had that guy JLR come. Hmm? Okay.
Super chat. Super chat.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to become a member, and I was trying to see.
What happened? Full. Wow. Already full.
Oh, wow.
All right, I got both headsets in. Can you repeat that there? Yeah. Okay. Uh-uh. Alright, I'm going back off mute. I'm on this. How's everybody doing? Hope we're doing well. Okay. Yeah. MJ sent the voice message. I can't listen to it. Looking for Mello. Mello. Here, Mello. Here, Mello. You like the hat? Isn't that the best thing in the world? It's awesome. Oh, there you are. Hi. How are you?
Good.
Where's your sign? Let's see your sign. There you go. Who's up in the corner? Who's that guy? Who's that guy up there? Who is it? The Glera?
Yeah.
All right, who's that other guy in the corner? Turtle Boy. And who's the top? Who's up top? Can't read. There you go. Nice. Very nice. I'm glad you guys are here now.
I know, I heard. I was like halfway in.
Yeah, no, if he was here, I would say don't just, get him, yeah. All right, I didn't hear you.
Sorry, excuse for a lawyer, that guy. Kenneth Mello, special prosecutor.
Shut up, Chrissy boxer shorts. Okay.
Or he doesn't show
All right.
up, somebody else is there.
Boxer shorts. Yeah. Awesome. Yay.
The guy's got 1 foot in the grave.
No Mello. Where's Mello? So to everyone that sent money, I thank you so much. Anyone that's become a member, I thank you very much. And for everyone that hit the thumbs up, all 593 people, I thank you very much. It's nice to see that. Uh-oh, here they go.
Or they claim that this is a malicious prosecution by DA Morrissey. You can say, no, I didn't prosecute. Independent prosecutor.
No Mello. Scott, we need to bring lawn chairs.
Does Mello even show up, or they just have some other DA fill in? DDA fill in?
Is it even...
Nobody has the Zoom yet? I'm on Glera, he doesn't have it.
How about Mike from Young Jerks? Does he have it going?
I had the Glera blaring on the speaker.
Yeah, you hear him blasting the
calling
cops.
the DA corrupt.
Yeah.
And the stadies are listening.
I know.
I actually need to use the bathroom. Mello.
I don't think he'll be here.
Right now.
He's got to be at court at 2 o'clock, right? You show up late. It's
Somebody
insulting.
that takes his place.
It's insulting to a judge.
Who's this guy?
All right, he's not. He's in your no-show today. He zoomed in? He's on Zoom. Mello's on Zoom. All right. Wow. Wow. And he
Is
would.
he on Zoom from a hospital bed?
And they won't let Aiden zoom in, right? Wow. Wow. Yep. All right, so let's go over here.
To address first the motion, Attorney Brado, you just filed the Rule 17 motion, that's correct. Okay. The Rule 17 motion involves phone records in the 24 case. Before the court, Your Honor, are two matters. There's the 23 indictment and the 2024 indictment. The 2023 indictment is 16 counts, the one that involves various allegations against witnesses in the case that's also going on in the Karen murder case. They're the alleged victims, complainants,
Waiting to see if Mello
in
showed
that
up.
matter. The 20.
What's up?
Crowd inside?
Yeah, it's full. They're in the small courtroom. Only takes 20 people. And that's where they want to move Karen Reed's trial, to the small courtroom. It only seats 20 people. That ain't right. That's just no way.
So is it full? Have they already turned people away? Should I skip it back?
Hurry up, Scott. And a button. Right, Frogger. Hurry up. And a button. What happened?
I just hit a button. I seen you. Got excited. I just.
Love it.
I can always hear.
The government has an obligation to provide discovery to illuminate these ridiculous allegations. Then we have a health problem. And the last time I was in this position, Your Honor, counsel for the Commonwealth said I have a health problem. Will you agree to move the pretrial conference date? I said, sure, no problem. Just send me the discovery that we're entitled to. Okay, no problem. And nothing is forthcoming. Since then, Your Honor, I've had to vociferously demand discovery, and I've gotten the discovery that you and I both know is reflective of a busy DA or a DA that doesn't want to give discovery, that gives 5,000 photographs or raw data that's useless, or files that don't have anything in them in a rush to do something. And that's all I have, Your Honor, is a big load of junk. And I gave the court 2 chalks, and I didn't know counsel was going to be here. Going to be on Zoom. I have 2 chalks.
Have a good night.
I might be in Leominster for Turtle Boy. I might not be coming here because I want to be there for and it's a shorter drive for me if I go to Leominster.
And that chalk is before you, Your Honor.
And I don't want to give Kate Peter any peace. Because I've been there every time she's gone to court there. And I want to make sure I'm there tomorrow. As much as I want to be there, you know what I mean? I'm torn, but I think I'm going to go to Leominster.
For once, have a little bit of a
Destruction of the First Amendment, and we want to file a motion to dismiss. And as you certainly know, Judge, we need the grand jury.
We have a couple peeps up that way that are going to try to be at court in Leominster tomorrow for Aiden.
Based on what we have thus far.
But obviously, it's a lot shorter drive for me.
In this case, are ridiculous. They take
and in theory, if that got over early, I could drive from Leominster and come down here and be here for the afternoon.
Yeah.
Many things. The Odell motion here is a no-brainer, Your Honor. And we can't.
But I don't want to leave Aiden alone either.
No, can't.
Somebody's going to be up there. Especially if this idiot shows up at Leominster. If he's in town, I bet you he does.
And we need it. Attorney Mello, in terms of the discovery,
because you know he's in the Krusty crew. He knows what's going on.
In, I believe, Your Honor, December and February.
Okay. So now we're at mid-April, and there was a motion that was filed by the defendant on March 21st of this year, a motion to compel overdue automatic discovery. Are you prepared to address that, Attorney Mello?
I am, Your Honor. I believe Mr. Brader has gotten all or certainly most of the discovery he's referencing. I haven't had the benefit of reviewing his chalk, but what I can represent to the court is that Mr. Brader has all of our grand jury minutes. In fact, when I was hospitalized, I was getting emails and requests for this, and a colleague of mine who did appear on my behalf in one day responded with the discovery package that he believed met Mr. Brader's request. Subsequent to that, we provided him with numerous discovery documents, and what I'm having a difficult time with, Judge, is Mr. Brader saying we've gotten thousands of photographs or whatever else that don't come like, well, if we didn't provide these materials, Your Honor, and we have the same issue where we have just tremendous amounts of material to go through, and this will also be the subject may come before Your Honor for some guidelines for a tape team. But regardless, there is a tremendous
guidelines for what I didn't hear you, Attorney Mello.
for a tape team, Your Honor, to review electronics that we have warrants.
I'm good.
For.
I'm good.
In that regard, there's huge amounts of information. Rather than not provide something and have Mr. Bradle say, this was withheld from me and this is potentially exculpatory, it was our decision to give him everything we had. We don't know what we may use at time of trial, what we may not use, but it's there, Your Honor. And I mean, I can't see why we didn't, obviously the reason we didn't reduce that is because we don't know what we have and what Mr. Brito may feel is germane or not germane. So that's why he received the large volume he did. Obviously, we're not trying to withhold anything here. I haven't had the benefit, Judge, of being in the office there for quite some time. And what I can tell you is that when I did appear once, subsequent to my medical issues hospitalizing me, this guy's the worst lawyer ever. Essentially, not me to the point that where I was told that I should not venture out publicly for a couple of months. I should just stay home and
I got the same condition. Stay home in bed. You got it too. You got that. You got that. You got that. We all got the same condition. Can you believe it?
Meet with my investigators and determine what else.
He's got turtleneck.
Out there that Mr. Brady was entitled to. But
I love it. You know what's kind of cool? Is when the wind blows, your hair kind of goes like straight back and it's so light.
Oh, yeah.
And then it floats the flag back there.
Oh, nice.
Because when I go over here, like the flags that fly, the outside, it just goes. It just, see, there it goes, right there. There it is. That's hair. Watch.
I'll have to watch it later.
You'll see what I'm talking about.
Check my roots in the back. Make sure I got all.
Hearing from the defense is that they don't even have the grand jury minutes and all of the exhibits with the grand jury minutes in order to determine whether they have filed motions. What I'm going to order the Commonwealth to do is to provide all automatic discovery under Rule 14 on or before May 8th. That I'm also requiring the Commonwealth to file a notice of discovery of every item that has been provided on or before that date to the defense. And if there are issues that need to be the subject of a protective order, then certainly we can file pursuant to the rule, laying out the grounds for any basis for that.
Okay, I appreciate it, Your Honor. Understand that in an abundance of caution, please, Your Honor, we may be providing Mr. Brado with materials.
Me and him don't get along too well. No, but I waved to him. I tried.
He has the materials that we believe he has. So we may just provide him the same packages he's already received, other than for those that we can specifically say, we know Mr. Brado received it. But there have been some drives and my understanding is that
listen, I'm sorry you came with all that kid being an idiot and being an asshole. You don't need but you didn't come here for that. So I'm sorry.
I see it on TV and sometimes I'm like, shit, I wish I was there.
But I'm sorry that you had to do that. You shouldn't have to. So I'm sorry you had to put up with that nonsense. I know. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. That is the worst thing in the world.
Oh, that wine.
Cesspool. Yeah, wine and dine. Or block wine.
With that certificate of discovery.
You know what I say? He didn't have a ride to work today. He had to Zoom. He couldn't get a ride.
Judge, I haven't seen an abundance of caution in the state.
I've never seen him drive. No, he doesn't drive.
Court that he goes to, he always has a private detective driving him around.
So deficient in compliance with the I think he's hired to do this, to delay.
Should have had Chrissy Mello pick him up.
Mr. Carney from this case.
You take care of that.
Video.
Yeah, hey.
Deprivation, Your Honor. Counsel said, oh, this isn't any intentional anything. That's not true, Your Honor. And let me tell you, the reason that I haven't...
Go, Tim. Tell them how it is.
Randall's fighting back.
Attitude about this discovery issue, which I can't remember ever having, Your Honor, in my 30 years. But here, Your Honor, I learned that the grand jury minutes were ready and were available by looking at the Karen Reed murder case discovery from that ADA, who provided, before I got them, my grand jury minutes were given to counsel for Ms. Reed. And that's how I learned that they were available and ready. And counsel here apparently gave them to Mr. Lally, the prosecutor there, who provided them to the Karen Reed defense team before I got them. That's how I learned of them. So if that's not a smoking gun that shows that counsel for the Commonwealth here is intentionally withholding documents from us, I don't know what is. And that's why I come to the court in the way that I do.
I like your sneakers.
Oh, thank you.
With delay of discovery or
I got them for $8.
any
Nice.
application.
I'd buy them for $8.
Yeah, they're
Score.
plastic. I love the
There
bottom
are
too.
special requirements here that need to be met, and they'll be met
They
by
feel funny walking
May
in the
8th. There's also, I know there was also filed in the 24 case a motion for discovery. The same order will apply to that as well. And that we filed a motion for a bill of particulars. I have, Your Honor. I'd like to be heard on that today. And Attorney Mello, have you had an opportunity to review that?
I have not, Judge.
Bedside reading, bud.
Mello didn't do his homework. Shocker.
Wow.
See, he wasn't on camera.
He doesn't even get an F. He gets an I.
Yeah, incomplete. That's right.
There's also a motion.
I mean, he's in a hospital bed. He can't do his homework. He doesn't have any actual real clients.
Brad, I'm not going to take any action on that at this point. I know that
Hi, Travis.
there were specific requests that were made in detail.
You're welcome.
Obviously, Commonwealth is
Irish,
aware
you're
that
very
it's
welcome.
is not addressed.
Catch up.
Within the automatic discovery.
I'll be reading Kate Peter in the morning.
Yes, please.
I wish you guys could do that.
I wanted to. We made the changes up there, but life has to come. All right, guys.
Later, bud.
Order Attorney Mello that your response that was due on the cross motion, I'm going to give you an opportunity to respond to that, acknowledging the medical situation that you're dealing with. That should also be responded to in writing.
Oh.
Hey, everybody says I'm at everything. These two are at everything.
And that same deadline for
Nathan's got more boots on the ground hours than anybody.
I know. 4 of them.
Materials that are contained.
They were at both Krusty hearings. I just didn't want to pay for it.
Yeah, no, I got it. No.
I don't picture myself being a YouTuber.
Yeah, I don't.
On any subject whatsoever, you want to Attorney Lally.
Disappeared when I looked for it.
We have never
I seen it one time and I tried pressing it and it did nothing.
It's intentional.
And then I looked again for it and it never wasn't there again.
Okay.
Like a thing with the star that said membership, right?
Cases together. That is not the case. Mr. Brado may or may not.
And I'd like an explanation as to how my grand jury minutes got to the Karen Reed defense team before they got to me. Attorney Brado, if you want to file something in that issue, I'm happy to address it. Both of you are experienced counsel. I expect that both of you are going to abide.
He's going to compare Mello to Brado.
Yeah, nice try.
By the rules of professional conduct in this case. So
it's like
that is the
comparing Alan
deadline for
Jackson
May
to Adam
8th.
Lally. No comparison.
Further hearing after that, but Attorney Mello, I'm going to give you an
It's down by the
Yeah.
comment bar? By the comment thing.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, because it wasn't there. It was on top.
Everywhere.
It was right on top of the comments and the
for the date.
Then I went to another one. Great.
All right.
And I couldn't do it.
You get it?
I'll do it.
Yeah, awesome.
You know what's really sad, Tommy?
What?
What are we paying these 4 state troopers for right now?
Details. They're sitting in the car.
All they managed to do is make us take down our
Yeah, our signs.
free speech right signs out of the fencing, because that's a new rule they came up with today. You can't have unattended signs.
Hello, Rocky. How are you there, buddy?
What they're doing. Attorney Miller, are you filing an appearance on that case as well? I will file an appearance with that, Your Honor. For the record, Attorney Novak was retained to assist me with First Amendment issues that Mr. Brayler was originally raising. It was not intended that he would be making any court appearances. He essentially covered for me when I was hospitalized. Again, that's where some confusion may have stepped in with respect to the fact that Mr. Brayler did not receive one.
You know what Mello is? He's a bumbling, disposable fool that Michael Morrissey is sent on this hopeless mission.
Because everyone else said no.
Yep. No one else will take it.
D.A. Morrissey was like a general in an army. He sent Mello out to the front lines, knowing he's never going to come back. Sent him on a one-way mission.
You don't mind, we might actually just try to have it as a place. Counsel available on May 23rd.
He's expendable.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, Your Honor,
And on top of that, he's not very good.
Did you want to put that on the subsequent date, or shall we take that up today? That can be placed over to the subsequent date. That Attorney Miller has an opportunity to respond to that in writing on it before May 8th.
So much
That would be Attorney Miller's third
Courts
deadline.
are in the cahoots with the DA. So you're up against the wall with all this.
23rd works, Your Honor. So May 23rd, 2 p.m. To know that there'll be an in-person hearing if there's any issues that arise before you, please alert Attorney Brado and the court. Well, I will plan on having surgery a little over before that. I'll be able to repeal. Counsel, anything else to address at this point? Thank you. See you May 23rd at 2 p.m.
May 23rd.
Next court date, May 23rd.
That was a joke and a half.
Oh yeah, waste of time, wasn't it?
Trying to stay out. Oh shoot, I'm stuck in your headphone, I think.
All right, take it out.
Thank you.
Yep. Keep coming back.
Oh, my friend is here. I didn't have no shirt. I didn't know she was coming today. You come to see Turtle Boy? Yeah?
I mean, I don't know you guys so much. Dude, did you see that shit? First time this company's he's got to be
Rocky, I see you, buddy. How you doing, big guy? Rocky.
So excited.
Thank you for being here, Rocky, and watching. I appreciate everybody.
Erica, what's the matter?
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
know,
so
I
bad.
couldn't hear.
He was typing louder than Mello was talking. He's abusing his computer.
It's
It is amazing.
And I'm not even gonna yell.
Susan, no, thank you for being here, bud.
Such a good job. I love it. I bet your Aidan's gonna love it too.
That's a good sign. He's gonna like that sign. Them glasses on.
She's not at school no more.
Yeah. She's not at school. Where is she? She already home?
You're welcome, Miss Mary. Miss Mary. Coffee time.
Get that sign ready. Here he comes. So Mark from Florida.
Front and center, front and center.
There he is.
Hey.
Oh my God.
How are ya?
Nice sign. Yay.
All right. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Now what? Now what do we do now?
Well,
Yeah, absolutely.
Mile Valley and alarm clock's gonna get out of the way.
Start with you. Then you can just look at me.
Okay.
All right. First, let's just get your reaction to that. Obviously, special prosecutor did not show up today.
Yeah, typical of what we've been dealing. As Attorney Bradel said, obfuscation is the word. This is intentional. They are trying to delay this as long as possible so they can keep me on bail, so they can try to jam me up on something again. That's the whole purpose of this. They have absolutely no intention of bringing me to trial because they know this case can't succeed on the merits. It's literally just running out the clock and keeping me on thin ice by having these, having me out on bail. That's the whole purpose of this.
How does it make you feel? How does it kind of push down?
I mean, it's typical. I can only imagine what Karen Reed's going through on a much larger scale than this. But, I've been accusing the Commonwealth of doing this to Karen Reed for quite some time. And they proved my point to me by arresting me for that and doing the same thing to me. So they're literally proving my point. Attorney Mello was healthy enough to come to court on March 14th because he got giddy about the idea of sending me back to jail for 120 days. He's like the kid that is healthy enough to go to school on spree day, but isn't healthy when there's a quiz. And that's what he does. He just doesn't want to come to school. He doesn't want to do his job when it's time to do his job, but he wants to do his job when there's a chance that I could get locked up for it. So it's very convenient, but I'm glad that the judge held him accountable, put a hard deadline of May 8th, 2 weeks from now. We need all this discovery. We've read the grand jury minutes, but there's all these presentations of the grand jury minutes. We don't know what they showed these people. We don't know if the grand jury was lied to, if they were deceived, if they were misled. We don't know anything. So we're waiting for all that. And what are they hiding? Why can't they just give it to us?
You feel like you've been in the dark for a while.
Yeah, we just want them to comply with the rules. We're sick of being in the dark. We're sick of the delay. It was good today that Judge Cahill held them accountable and put some hard deadlines, and we're going to get some justice. The wheels move slowly, but they're moving, and they're going in the right direction. So we're very gratified about that.
What exactly is it that you're looking for? Obviously, more discovery that you've been asking for.
So as we've been saying, this case is unprecedented. It's a trashing of the First Amendment. We want to file a motion to dismiss. We can't file a motion to dismiss until the Commonwealth complies with their obligations and gives us the discovery so that we can look at it and confirm what we already know, basically, which is that this whole prosecution is bogus and it's a violation of the First Amendment, and we're going to make it right. We want to file that motion to dismiss as soon as we can. And we're getting prejudiced by this delay, and we think this is intentional to keep Mr. Carney away from the Karen Reed case, to keep the sort of Damocles over his head, and it benefits them, and we've had it. We're not going to put up with it anymore. We're going to get our discovery.
You mentioned Karen Reed case, got some documents, discovery, whatever it might be, before you did. Is that correct?
Unbelievable. I've never seen this in 30 years. We're waiting for our grand jury minutes, and I happen to look at the discovery notices from the Karen Reed case, and I see that my grand jury minutes that should be in my file cabinet, which are nowhere to be found, are already given to the Karen Reed defense team in that case. So how does that happen? I would have liked to have an explanation as to how they get my grand jury minutes before I do. I've never seen that one before. And if that's not a smoking gun to show that they're intentionally delaying this case, I don't know what is.
Can you confirm you knew Ken Mello was in the hospital, please?
Oh, come on.
Any other real journalists want to
Oh,
say
you're
anything? I think he'll come to court. The judge told him to come to court. I'm not surprised he wasn't here today, but that's up to him. And I guess if you can Zoom, you're allowed to Zoom. So, but we're getting there. We have one more date, and I expect that date will bring some relief on a few things. Like me through the mud with these allegations that I was trying to get certain people on the phones at the jail, and the judge denied the motion for sanctions there. But my motion for sanctions against him is still pending, and I look forward to getting some relief on that motion as soon as possible.
Can you talk a little bit about your contemplated Odell motion and what you're looking for specifically to help
Yeah,
support that?
so what I said to the judge was that we feel that the presentation to the grand jury, such as it is, what we've been able to figure out, has taken things out of context, has not really presented an accurate picture of what happened. And that's an Odell motion, that the integrity of the grand jury, the true nature of the evidence presented was altered, was obfuscated, and that should entitle us to dismissal of the indictments.
And have you gotten, I know it sounds like there was some disagreement in court about whether they've given you the grand jury minutes or not, or to what extent they have, or maybe what they hadn't given you the exhibits. Can you just say, for the record, what you have received and what you have not?
It's hard for defense counsel to look at grand jury transcripts and figure out if you have a full picture of the events. We know that we don't have the exhibits. There's a pile of exhibits that we don't have. We were able to figure out that much from the grand jury that we do have, but we don't know. We don't know what we don't have.
90% of this case is comments that I made on YouTube, and they present this stuff to the grand jury, and they say, now we're playing episode 623, which is a 3-hour episode, and we don't know what they played. So we would like to know that, so we know what I was indicted for.
And that's where the bill of particulars comes in. Is that's a motion that requires the government to specifically say what part of the body of evidence is applied to what particular charge. And I'm gratified that the government didn't object to that, because we need that in this case in a prosecution that's never happened before, for people speaking their mind, people protesting the government, protesting the police, protesting the prosecution. That's never been a crime before. So we need to know, what are they saying that Aiden said is a crime.
You described the discovery that you did receive so far as being kind of like a huge dump of materials that's hard to... can you say how that differs from how you usually receive discovery?
So you have all sorts of things in a case. You have huge files of gigabytes of raw data, phone records, and the crime scene department typically takes 500 photos that are very high. They take up a lot of memory, and you'll get 500 photos from the crime scene that are duplicative, and you get those things, and you can look at those for 5 minutes, and it doesn't really tell you much about the case. We need the real meat and potatoes here. We need the grand jury minutes. We need the exhibits to the grand jury, and that's what we will use to take our next steps that we want to take, which are to move to dismiss the case.
And at the end there, you said, for the record, this is Mello's third deadline or something, and that's for the discovery, like for
to respond to my cross motion for sanctions that I filed in response to his motion trying to sanction me for misspeaking about someone's status to the jail.
Can you talk about the status of the restraining order case across the street? What's going on with that right now? It looked to me like there was a hearing on the 8th, but or at least it was scheduled. I didn't see that it happened necessarily.
This Friday, we're moving to take the restraining order in Dedham District Court.
Okay, so there'll be a hearing on that on Friday? Or?
Yes.
Okay. And is that impacting your ability to be in the courtroom, or what's the...
It depends. If the person with the order shows up, they can essentially use that to evict me from the courthouse, which is why we're filing.
And this way, she has a lawyer now? There's been several occasions where the plaintiff in that case has shown up, have to abide by the order, which is what he wants to do. But he gets flushed out of places where he wants to be.
And I've been covering the Reed case, obviously, extensively for the last year. I mean, it's my biggest story that I've ever published. And this individual has never come to court before until the order was issued and it was basically used to evict me from the courtroom. So I know previously with Judge Krupp, he amended the stay away orders that were in place previously to allow me to cover the Karen Reed hearing. So if any of the people with the orders on me were in there, I could stay in there. So we'll see what happens Friday.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks. Thank you.
I got one more to lay out, but that's it. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
He's a Bristol County guy. Michael. No. C-A-H.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just push it. Okay.
Yeah, it's frustrating because, counsel for the Commonwealth has all this time to take whatever actions he wants against my client, but when it comes to providing discovery and complying with the rules, there's all sorts of delay and there's all sorts of misunderstandings, and we're not getting what we need, so it's frustrating. And where counsel has time to file motions that try to drag me through the mud for some concocted allegation that I made a mistake about someone's status to the sheriff's office. Plenty of time to do that, but how about we just comply with the rules of criminal procedure? So that's pretty much the source of my frustration. Thank you, sir. Thanks, guys.
Do you want to speak about the two affidavits filed by the two women who were named in Mello's? Because I know that was last month, but I don't think there's been a court case since
That's we're going to have that on the 23rd. Is that the date? Yeah, 23rd. That's the one that's still outstanding. Is my cross motion. Judge Squires Lee denied his motion against me as a result of. Well, I'll let the motion speak for itself. But yeah, we filed a motion, a cross motion for sanctions for counsel's behavior. Can you get him on mass?
Love to. I was just told that they may not have them by the end of the day. The file is still up there, and then apparently they can't send them emails to the resource problem. So if you don't get to it, it's not a big deal, but I'm saying if it's apparently I'd be interested to look at it.
We don't get images.
Yeah. So we can't just go on and see everything. We don't have the same kind of access. Yeah, you've got to actually.
I spent a lot of my time writing.
Yeah, you've got to actually ask.
You guys want to email some cards? I'll send it out.
Yes.
I want you guys to have that.
Yeah, well, it'd be helpful to have. I don't want to argue, but
Sunday, later Saturday, so it's gonna be late.
Oh, that's right.
I actually don't want to.
Yeah.
Just anything that will allow an open court.
Just the telegram nasty behavior put back on this full job. And so we gave the court
They've been doing a lot of politics
evidence of
in
that.
court.
We really don't want to
All right,
rehash
good.
that out in public. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
You don't have to spray it.
Yeah.
If you could send that to me as well, that'd be great.
Where the feds may or may not be.
I got enough on my hands here.
No, I asked you earlier and he said it's a fair question. I think it's pretty if everything that he's reported is say a cover up, then that basically means that the U.S. Attorney's Office is A, letting it be on trial for murder, and then also not intervening in the case of state police. Just wondering.
That's my I'm wondering about too.
Well, it's a fair question. Obviously, it's a really deep question to ask.
I can't really imagine.
You guys are amazing. Everyone's welcome.
I know if it's still investigating. talking about the case?
No, they're, you know, I don't have
I appreciate it. It's obviously a really big hanging question.
I don't know what's happening. Yes,
What's the telegram? That's the what's the telegram? Megan, you're welcome.
Did you know Noah wasn't someone? No, I didn't.
Oh, I can breathe again.
Yeah. I don't know whose it is. No.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, my dear. Have a wonderful day.
Tell Carrie I
I will.
Yeah,
I will.
Scott gave it to you. Oh, no, Tom gave it to you.
Yeah.
It's Scott, so.
Scott's.
Hey, I got something for you, Mike.
I got
I'm gonna go out of
something
the
for
zone
you.
so I can hand it to you. I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Well, good.
And then it says Justice.
Well, there's supposedly not a zone.
Yeah, he was. There's no zone today.
But state police didn't want our signs unattended in the fencing.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense because we've been doing that the whole time.
The state police only showed up because of that lunatic.
The other kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was out of control, wasn't
I
he?
believe they called the state police, and I got pictures of them pulling up for Aiden. I
Yeah.
sent them.
Yeah. We got pictures.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Christine, you're welcome. I know, huh? Amanda, you're welcome.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna really like it. I'll give it to you Can I see your wrist size though?
No, I didn't notice that. My chat was going so fast, I didn't notice he was in it.
But I made it really nice because
Aaron, you're welcome. Very much welcome. Yep, he's aware. Brado said that to our favorite friend here. Yes. Red Tail, you're welcome.
I just wanted to say goodbye.
Bye, sweetheart. You did a
I'm
great
gonna
job.
try to- Thank
Great
you.
job. I'm
I'm
proud
a
of you
pretty
today.
damn good sign holder.
Great there.
What a creep.
You got to see you tomorrow?
I'm gonna try. Work?
I know. Just went way
I'm
ahead
at
of
work
it.
right now. But I am. Oh, you know what I wanted to tell you? The other day I ordered laundry for my mother, and on the dial it's, small load, super wash. I'm like, ooh, I got super wash.
You just sit on it, just sit on top of it.
Yeah. Remember the jail?
That's a super chat.
That's
Unbalanced, of course.
Yes, of course. No, but I will try to be back during the week.
Yeah, no
but-
rush. We're here.
Yeah.
If not, just catch us on the street.
Oh,
Not a big
trust
deal.
me, I do every day.
All right.
You're the best.
I try.
All right. Well, good luck to everybody.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Have fun. You
Good seeing
too,
you.
Tom.
Been a pleasure.
You too,
Don't
Tom.
be a stranger.
Oh, absolutely not. I will see you soon.
Mm-hmm.
Big head.
Anybody else want to get in? I didn't even know this. So gross. Why? Jody, get in there. Mark, get in there. You guys want me to step out? No. I don't want to be in the end. Get over. Although I don't know how your wife puts up with us.
All right.
Paul's always surrounded by the ladies. Oh, Chrissy! I'm never in them. Either.
I know, you're the one taking them.
Take over to Allison.
Everyone bails on Allison.
Alright, look at that. Oh shit, I shut it off.
I got it. I got
Jody,
it.
over. I really made myself in there.
You did good.
Alright,
Nice.
my camera, come on. I hate when eyes ain't looking, Gene, get in there, whoever. Is this one okay?
Yep.
Why did everybody leave when I got it?
They're repositioning. Reposition.
Don't redheads smell it?
MB, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. All right, I gotta put you guys on
Say hi to
mute.
you today.
I know.
Fast, slow, fast, slow.
Hey, everybody that's still here. I want to thank everybody for being here, subscribing and watching and sending Venmo and Cash Apps and all that good stuff. You guys are really awesome. And the hat. The hat's something else, guys. Sherry? Nope, thank you. You guys are the best. Gail? Nope, I do it for you guys. Just for you. Yeah.
And
All right, we're out of the zone.
we're out of it. Here
Yeah.
we go. Oh, I made one too for Jenna but I don't see Nick, so I'll wait.
Yeah, no, Nick's in my chat. Nick's not here.
All right.
Jennifer, you're welcome.
Tell Nick I have something for his wife.
Nick, we got something for Jenna, Nick.
Tell him I'll give it to him either tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah, Nick, if you come tomorrow, we're going to give it to you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, this is yours.
Oh, my God.
Check it out.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow. Who did this? You?
I did. I made that last night.
Wow.
I
look at
redid
that.
it because I wanted to make sure it would fit on your hand. Yeah. You said you
Wow.
like purple.
I do. I love purple. That is badass.
Thank you. Does it fit you?
Of course it fits me.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. There you go. Or you put it on the other way and the letters will face, but however you want. If you wanted to look at it or if you wanted to face out, you put it the other way.
Look at that.
Thank you. And if it snaps or breaks,
No, it won't.
get a hold of me and I can
I
fix
will.
it. Look at the one. Well, I don't want. Look at the one I made for Jenna. This makes it to like black.
Oh, look at
It
that.
has black hearts on it.
Oh my God, Jenna. That's nice. She's gonna
yeah.
love that. Oh, I like the purple too, huh?
Yeah.
With the gold.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Wow, Jenna, you got a present for you, girlie. Wow.
What do you think of the
I like my
I'm
bracelet.
gonna make one for Chrissy. Chrissy likes purple, but I want to make hers a little different.
Yeah.
I spelled it out too. I'm gonna just give some. I'm gonna make a. I have other beads
Those
too.
are awesome.
We can even raise money. We
That
can
for
sell
Chrissy?
Yeah, I want to give. I think I should make her one like that because that's more.
Why don't you ask her?
I'm gonna
See what
ask
she
her
likes.
if she likes this. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
But if not, I can make her one.
I think she'll like that one, to be honest with you.
Because it's spelled
I
out.
like the beads. Yeah. No, I think that's.
All right, and I'm gonna go home. I have 100 sets of those wooden beads.
You kidding
My
me?
goal is to give them out to like. Bye, you guys.
Bye, my dear.
Thank
you for coming.
I'm gonna make yours with the
Check
wooden
that
beads
out.
like Tom's. Oh, pretty. But see,
Ain't
I
that
made
something?
these little ones too.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
The purple?
See? Or do you like that one?
No, I like the pastel.
This is pretty.
You like
Pretty
all right.
amazing,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it,
can
man?
make something like that.
That'd
in
be
green.
awesome.
I
Yes,
can
like
make that in green and blue for you, and not the wooden letters. Just like I can make it. Yep.
That's
Either
badass.
tomorrow or Thursday.
All right, I'll see you. Thank
All
you
right.
so much. All right, bye guys. See you next week.
Yep. Take care. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we can. I'm gonna give them out to the people that come, but we could even sell these to raise money for her
That
defense
is
fund.
awesome.
We should do that. We could sell them and raise money for her.
I got
defense.
we got buttons that will raise the money. We're selling buttons too. The pin. I go.
Thank you. Yeah.
Put it in my pocket for you.
Thank you.
Where is it? Oh, wait a minute.
Are you coming tomorrow?
Yep.
Is it gonna rain?
I don't care if it rains.
I know you don't care, but sometimes it's. Oh, thank you. Sometimes it's hard for me to get here.
Yeah.
With
No,
the-
don't
If it rains,
don't stress. Don't even mention it.
No.
Thursday.
Yeah. Because that sign, I don't want my sign getting wrecked. That thing
And
gets
that's why I
wrecked in the
didn't bring.
rain.
Remember the flagpole where everybody signed?
Yes.
I was gonna bring it, and then it rained that day, and I didn't bring it.
I want to ask you a favor.
Sure.
When I bring that sign in,
Yes.
can you keep it in your car for one? Like, I don't want to bring that back and forth from Boston to here.
I get it. I get it.
Or can you find someone that will keep it for me in their car?
I can definitely look for somebody.
I just want to keep it safe because
Yes.
I don't
I do,
want
I
it
get
to
it.
wrecked. I mean, I went to CVS and had that thing printed out into a poster.
Yeah.
And then I put it on a thing. I don't want to lug that back and
Oh,
forth.
I get it. I get it. Scott may
If
have.
somebody will just hold it for me. And
Yeah.
And even when I'm not here, they can use it. I don't care who holds
Right,
it.
right.
I just want to get it here and keep it safe so that I'm not lugging
right,
it
come on.
around. Because I run a risk of it getting damaged.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Listen, thanks. You know, I won't
Talk to you, my friend.
I'll talk to you later.
Good seeing you, my dear. I like your boots.
Someone wants to talk to me, willing to hold it for me.
Scott's probably the guy to ask. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. You all set, bud? Whose keys?
Oh, man. No,
that's
I don't know
not
what that
Mace.
me. I just
Mace, who's this?
follow them
I
and
have
I cover
a-
them.
I have to ask you.
Waiter! Aha!
I made a sign, right? You know what?
Scott, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Tom, I'll see you.
Thank you.
I might either, if I come in tomorrow, I'll see you. If not, I'll see you Thursday morning.
Yes. All right. 500 and 600 people here still. You guys are awesome. Thank you for everything. I mean, really. You guys are just crazy amazing, all of yous. And tomorrow we have Karen. So we will get Karen and we will get that going. Bye, ladies. I forget her first name, but she's wonderful. You see what she did? She made me a bracelet. What happened? Pretty much the judge is like a continuance. The judge gave Bradel, deadline so that Mello can produce the documents to Bradel because they're not getting them. Thanks to say. You guys are absolutely welcome. Yeah, I mean, like people, they have to work and people got kids, so yeah, isn't that awesome of her? Hey, we were worried about you.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't me, though.
Thank God.
He got really hurt bad, though.
I heard. I feel
Real
bad for
bad.
the guy.
Yeah.
I feel really bad for him. He's going to be all right, though, right?
Yeah, I talked to him last night. He
Yeah.
just got to the hospital late, but he
Oh.
broken wrist, two
Oh.
broken ribs, broken teeth, broken nose. He went down.
Yeah, I saw him go down, and I was walking over there, and the cops were all that. So I'm like, I'm not going to go embarrass the guy.
Yeah,
So I let him
Thank
be.
you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I felt bad. We thought it was you.
But I got to tell you, we're upset with you guys.
Uh-oh.
You guys aren't causing any problems. And because
Look
you're,
at
not, and because you're not causing any problems,
Well, it's boring.
They're taking our overtime away from us.
Oh, well, that's a different story.
They said,
They
said everything is running smooth, so let everybody go. So tomorrow,
Yeah.
regular time, no overtime.
No overtime. We'll have to do something and fix that.
So I said, we gotta get you guys to, I don't know.
Chrissy.
Block traffic or something.
Chrissy. Hey. She's talking to her friend. Yeah.
How did he make out today?
Okay.
How did he make out?
Good. He's just a continuance. Another waste of a day.
Yeah,
Just
and drag it out here.
drag. That's all it is.
Be safe, all.
Bye, thank you. I took the dog.
All right, guys. See, we're all worried about him.
No, they thought it was him.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow just trial
Karen.
shift. I mean, tomorrow just jury shift.
Jury 2
I'll
tomorrow.
be here tomorrow because I can't come Thursdays and Fridays. But I have Wednesday afternoons off now.
So that's gonna be crazy.
Oh, I gotta come in
because,
the afternoon. Shit, that's why I
Yep.
gotta go in town. In the morning. Shoot.
I don't know why.
If the jury is
don't know why they don't just
finalized tomorrow, then
Oh, really?
they're gonna start opening Stevens Monday.
Kirks, I'd like to talk to him. I got a bunch of different things, yeah.
Especially because all these clowns are coming out. We should watch out for each other. Here I am telling everybody not to say anything, and then.
How could you not
Harassing
say?
me, talk about his mother. Like, what are you doing?
I know.
Come ask me questions if you get asked questions. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye, ladies. We'll see ya. Bye, sweetie. Sorry about that idiot. Sorry about that idiot. You shouldn't have to deal with that. He's an idiot, that guy.
Thank you. None of
You
us
shouldn't have had to deal with that.
None of us should have to deal with it.
I know, but you did, so sorry.
I appreciate it. We're all here for each other.
Yep.
What do you got in your pocket there, Tom? You got your goodies?
Yeah, you want some?
No. So I won't be able to say I'm starving. I gotta go home and cook. All right. See you guys.
Bye, guys. Ah. All right.
Alright, dude. Let me situate and get everything. It's so. You still live?
Yeah.
I wonder, is that going to be televised? Are they going to have like bits and pieces of that, and they're going to have pictures of the audience?
For what?
That wasn't live streamed, correct?
What wasn't?
The hearing?
Yeah.
It wasn't?
It was.
It was?
Yep.
Yeah,
they were listening to it.
Listening to it on a thing or seeing it on
No,
TV?
they had it on TV. Because Mello was Zoom. Why?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Here's your charger box.
Cool.
So Aiden will be live doing his live tonight. And
Doing it. He's live right now. Aiden's live right now.
He's gonna be doing his tell us what to expect tomorrow with Karen's case.
Yeah.
Because with the juror selection and all that.
Oh, good deal.
So I'm guessing if Karen's juror stuff gets finished up tomorrow. Somebody said something about opening statements will be on Monday.
I heard that too.
So that would mean no court Thursday, but Aiden has court Friday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be back Friday, district court.
Who said thank you? You guys are all welcome. This is like, we do this for you guys.
We're going to eat lunch.
Okay, we're going to eat lunch, guys.
I'm going to hang out. I never get to hang out. Why am I getting a friend request out of Yes here?
I know. Everyone's banging the phone. All right, guys, listen, we're going to go get something to eat and relax a little bit. And, yeah, we're going to enjoy ourselves just a little bit. And again, that's the deal. So, I thank everybody for being here. You all are just amazing.
Actually, too, just one quick thing. On the Justice site, Jenna Rocco is holding a 60-40. You can buy a
60-40.
60-40, which is 60% of all the money that's collected goes to Karen. The other 40% goes to the winner.
Nice.
Your name will get put on a wheel for every entry. It's $10 an entry.
Yep.
And that's on the Justice page, and you would have to Venmo Jenna Rocco. So if you want to get in on that, it's going until 8:30 tonight. Let's try to get that fund raised up really high.
Yep, no doubt.
I mean, it usually ends up going like $4,000 or $5,000. So the winner usually gets like at least $1,500 or more, depending on the amount. The more money that goes into the total, the more money you have a chance at winning. So
You like that.
you want to go after that.
All right, guys. I'm going to call it quits for today. You're going to see tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a day.
We
need to bring lawn chairs and umbrellas.
Why?
So we can hang out in the buffer zone. Oh, Sherry, really? Thank you, my dear. You can hang out in the buffer zone when in the umbrella under sitting in lawn chairs. Yeah. That hat it got sent to me. That is a Microdots hat. I don't know how I ended up with it, but it got sent to my house. Isn't that something awesome? Yeah. All right, guys. We enjoy everything. Love you all, and we will see you tomorrow. Everyone sleep good. Love you.